We now have a very honored guest, and he is a great senator from the state of Kentucky, the Senate Republican leader, Senator Mitch McConnell.
Well, my colleague Rand Paul had it right. A war on coal is a war on all of Kentucky. I like to remind people that even if you don't live in a county that has coal jobs, you do turn the lights on. And Jimmy Rose had it right. Coal keeps the lights on. Without coal, America would be in the dark. And we're not going to let that happen. Look, I tell people in my state who are not in counties that have coal mines that the only way we remain competitive for industry and for jobs is our low utility rates. 90% of our coal comes, 90% of our electricity comes from coal. And the way we gather jobs from around the world and keep our people employed is those low utility rates. So look, under this administration, there won't be another coal-fired generation plant built in America if we don't stop them. And I'm here to tell you this fight has just begun. We're not giving up. We're going to push back against these people in every single way we can. We're going to stop this war on coal. This new regulation is subject to something called the Congressional Review Act. I don't know if the president would finally sign it, but by golly, we're going to do everything we can to put it on his desk to stop this regulation, to tell him we're still going to have coal-fired generation plants in America. He's created a depression in eastern Kentucky. You notice I used the word depression, not recession. We've lost 40% of our coal jobs during the Obama administration. It's a depression in eastern Kentucky. They're on a listening tour, EPA. Did you see that? They're on a listening tour. Where are they having the hearings? San Francisco, Atlanta. Interestingly enough, not a single EPA hearing on the impact of this new regulation anywhere near coal country. So I tell you who I've invited to come to Pikeville, Kentucky. I've invited Gina McCarthy to bring the EPA listening tour to Pikeville, Kentucky, and hear from real Americans that they're putting out of work. So I'll leave you with this. The war is underway. This administration has a war on coal, and that's why you're here today. But we intend to fight back. Thank you for coming to Washington. Good to see all of you.